Hey everybody, Carol Settle here with Junk Journal Maniac. It is Friday the 22nd of July and I am doing a video today on a custom order. I've had a lot of firsts lately. Did my first writer's journal, and this is my first bunny journal. The lady that I'm doing this for has a bunny rescue. And she has rescued quite a lot of bunnies. And she loves bunnies, she loves pastels, and she likes girly. So I think I have accomplished all that in this journal. It is 9 by 6. Let me untie it here. And it was supposed to be 64 pages, but I ended up making 96. Telling you people know. And I've just got this kind of tie going through here, so we'll get that off to the side. It has a piece of string there. It has a cover that is a manila envelope, 9 by 12, just folded in half. What I did on the cover, this material that's on the inside here, I actually did that underneath this really pretty, let me stand up here, see if you can see that. I'm not so sure if you can see this or not. It's a real pretty, shimmery, lacy kind of material, and it has holes in it, and I didn't want it to look manila underneath, so I did the pink material under the overlay. I guess that's what you call it, overlay. And then I also made a little bunny collage. Sorry, my chair was too low. I have issues this morning. Actually, in all honesty, I have issues all the time, but it's another book. I love this bunny picture. I love the colors in it. She likes pastels and she loves flowers. So I had this pretty little piece of material and then a piece of chenille fabric, and I sewed this onto the chenille and just added some flowers and prettiness. So it's really pretty. And there's the back. You can see the leaf pattern of this material. Just looks so pretty. And lots and lots of ruffles. She likes ruffles and that kind of girly stuff. And that's the bottom. And the top is pretty much, there's nothing really sticking out the top because there's plenty going on everywhere else. So let me just make sure that I'm still inside here. I'm not sure if I can get closer without, I can get a little bit. Oh, shaky camera. That's about it to where y'all will be able to see. That's the top. Let me move that back. There we go. Bugs me when it does that. And I'm going to go through, and it's going to be kind of a flipper quick through. A quicker flip through. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I don't know what's my brain. It just is what it is. So I did them, like I said, the material inside, and had this really pretty lace. This goes all the way across. I did that when I made the cover. I just put it in there because this, when I put it in the signature, that's what holds it down in the middle. So I made this pretty large tag here. Use your wings, and did pieces of the cover material because it was a tablecloth, so I got a huge piece of that. I have so much of that left, but it made a beautiful journal cover, I think. Really pretty. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I'm calling it Bunny Love, so because she loves her bunnies. So, and this kit, it's from a new Etsy vendor. I cannot remember the name, but I will note it in the details. I will put a link to this in the details, so you can always check it out there. Lots of ruffles, you know, lots of chenille and stuff like that, the kind of stuff she likes. This is Keep Calm and Love Bunnies. This is vintage gift wrap that I got from my friend Holly, and I left her some writing room because she wants to use it to document stuff about her bunnies. And I just decored up, I think that's a new phrase, decored up the envelope. Added a bunch of ephemera. And I love these because they're like appliques, but you can kind of see through them and it's real sparkly. I love sparkle. Okay, here's another little tag that I made, Live in the Moment. I'll also note who I got the clip art bunnies from. There's a bunch I used in here. Matter of fact, I used all sheets that I had printed. Add a little bow up here. And the tag, the background of the tag came with the digi kit, the bunny digi kit. So, and I've had this colored paper forever. I cannot remember where I got that from. And there's a pretty little page. And here we have a little, these postcards came in with the kit. This I cut out of one of the pages I didn't use. It was in the center. And then I sewed around it. Le lapin, that means the bunny, I think in French. If I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that says. And then here we got the bunnies, and this is an old from a Beatrix Potter kit that I had, that I got from Create and Craft. It's a YouTube channel. It's a TV show in England, and they sell all kinds of crafts and stuff. They've gotten to where they're doing a lot more junk journal type items. So if you ever want to like check out, you can go to createandcraft.com and just look at their program guide and see what's coming up. They've got they've started doing Tim Holtz stuff, and they didn't used to do that. I quit watching it for a long time because it was all this pretty much English type stuff. But they got really good prices on stuff too. So anyhow, moving on. Here is my first fabric flip. Some pretty little materials in here. That, and under that it says, I'm telling you I'm not a rabbit. My mom said I'm a baby, and mom is always right. Don't our animals become our babies? They just do. And I've added different quotes. This here is a quote stamp that I actually made. Shrunk the pictures down and made me some little, there's a few of them in here, little stamps, and made me a bunch of ruffles, and just had a good old time with this. This is a first. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me lift this up. Can you see the, let me see. I'm trying to get the light right. I don't have the best light in here, even though I've got my window open. This is a brad that I put through a button. Let me get that close. Ooh, hitting the light. Can you see there? I opened up the brad, put it through the buttonholes, squeezed it back together on the other side, then put it through a hole, and I've never seen that done. I'm sure probably other people have thought of it, but I thought it was just so cool to do that. Let me see if I can get closer. There we go, it's a little bit better. And I just love how that came out. I just love it. Gave it some dimension. So I put all this together, and a couple little tags in here. I think those were all with the kit. And this, I stuck some tickets in here. I actually got a blank template for tickets, and then that way I can print on it whatever I want. And I think this was some sort of flower design and did the back. But I left it as a place where you could also use it as a tuck if you want. You know, once you use your tickets, if you just want to use it as a tuck. So I just kind of stuck these in here for now. Lots of pretty washi. And I pulled out a lot of stuff that I just totally forgot I had. I used all kinds of stuff. I got a lot of stickers out of this. A sticker book. I think I got this at Tuesday Morning years ago, but it has all kinds of pretty stickers in it and stuff. I haven't used it in so long. So, you know, I'm really trying to use my own stash that I already have, because I have a lot of just stuff I've gathered over the years. Not ordered a lot because I don't have much money, but look how cute this is in here. And this was a stamp. I forgot I had these bunny stamps. And these are from the same people that do Mouse in the House stamps. If you know what I'm talking about, I love Mouse in the House. And I was trying to find, y'all, I got so much stuff everywhere. Every time I do, this is the one I used here. This is the one I used. House Mouse Designs, that's it. Stupendous House Mouse Designs. And this is called, it doesn't really, I don't think it has a name, this particular stamp. But I just love it. He's eating the ice cream cone, and either the baby or the little brother's inside the cone and using it as a bed. Do you know, I can't tell you how many times I looked at that and just glanced at it and thought it was ice cream. It was actually the bunny head. And then I just took some pencils and colored it in. And this is where some of those stickers came in. Yes, you can dream. So you can mix and match stuff, and it can really come out well. So look at your stash. Don't underestimate what you can make out of something you have. You just gotta play around with it, and it just go, bam, that's it. These are beautiful pages. It's called, I know it's French Rabbit or something like that. Like I said, I'll list it. One of those cute little bunnies. I love this. This I got at a secondhand store. It's vintage ribbon, and I just loved the pink hearts with this cute little bunny and the ruffle. And see, the little bunny stamp, and it says hello. How cute is that? And then we got this. And this is just an old set of ephemera I got when it was on sale at Tuesday Morning years ago. And it just fit in here so perfect. And this is a page out of a music book. It's got the carrots, but it's got the rabbits on it. That's why I pulled it out. So, but she loves flowers. So the bunnies are in there. And I left some of these pages just because that's so pretty. And the envelopes that I did have some goodies in them, so she can kind of do what she wants, move things around. This is from the same ephemera from here, and it's got a quilt bed with a bunny rabbit on it, a stuffed animal. Thought that was cute. Then there's the center of the first signature. And aren't these the cutest little bunny rabbits? Oh my God, I just want these bunny rabbits. And there's another one of the little stamps that I made with the little girl and the little bunny holding its hand. Those are fun to do. That's the first time I have bought some on Etsy from, you know, I forget, Girl on the Ridge or somebody that had them for $1.50 or something. And then I'm like, you know, I just want to give a hand at trying to make my own. So I did and made a few, and it was fun. There's this paper. These are gorgeous, gorgeous digi kit. And here's that there too. I just cut off the sides and made it into a belly a sideways belly band. Pretty card. And what I do, like I had mentioned this before, is I'll print them out. This is 80-pound cardstock, and it's a good weight. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, so it's right. It's a good middle weight. It holds up well, and you can't see through when you print. So I always print on one, and then I do background papers on the back. That saves me, believe me, using my coffee dye paper. Because I don't coffee dye my own paper. I used to, but you know, my daughter and her husband bought a new house, and they're not keen on me dyeing my hair in here or coffee dyeing papers in here on their new counters. So, I mean, I don't trust myself enough to do that. I thought about, so I just go get my hair dyed somewhere else. When I can afford it. But see, I love this. This is the other side. I just love that print. This came in the box that I got from my friend Holly. And this did too. This is vintage gift wrap. And it was so cute with the bunnies. And they were in a row. No, this was a book page. This was a book page. And it had the bunnies in the row, and I just thought that would make a cute little spot for these cards. And then I put a little sticker, "Hello, my love," and that's the sweetest little picture. Look at it hanging on to mommy. And then Be the Sunshine. She's taking care of her little bunnies. But the lady that ordered this says she has a lot of hutches for bunnies. She says she has a lot of bunnies, and she has a barn for the bunnies in the winter, so she's big time. Got a lot of rescue bunnies. Pretty little bunny there. And I just cut that out and only used part of it and made a little tuck spot out of it. Look at that face. Look at that face. Don't you just want to kiss that nose? I do. It's a cute one. I just want to. Kind of looks like a bunny version of our golden doodle. Because he's like that. He's just so fuzzy. You just want to. And I left any labels or anything like that. I left them blank so she can stamp what she wants in there. Another pretty little bunny. And this, this was someone's digi. I can't remember that. And I put a sticker on here. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. That is true. Don't doubt what you can do. Just jump in and try it. It's either going to work or it's not. Then you change things. Always see the good. I just love that. A little chenille, vintage chenille, a little flower on it. This is one of my digi kits I've got. And mommy bunny with her babies watching the birds. Another little vintage chenille. Oh, there we go. And that bunny again. By doing what you love, inspire and awaken the hearts of others. That's true. And I love the blue on this royal blue. I mean, you don't see lace very often in blue. So when I see it, I grab it. I mean, I'll see the baby blues and the light blues, but this color like this was vintage too. And this one I just left blank for writing. Did some washi and put a little pretty little thing of lace there. This came out of a children's book, All Things Bright and Beautiful. And this has a picture outdoors with quilts, and then it has all these bunnies in the center of the table. I thought that was kind of cool. So she can use that or whatever. And then love the blue in this paper. That's also vintage paper. And the bunnies, but the way the blue blends in. And then I did this tag, but I actually meant to put the bunny on the other side, because that's cloth, and I thought, oh, that'll look really pretty against the blue. But I forgot what I was doing. So I did it on this side, but you know, it still looks great. And just cut out words, and it kind of blends in, and it's almost like you don't notice it, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, there's a tag in there. So I don't know, kind of cool. There's the other side of that vintage wrapping paper. Oh, I just now noticed the bunny topiary. I didn't even notice that before. And this is one of my stamps. One of those Mouse in the House stamps. And they're fairy bunnies. Fairy bumblebee bunnies. I think that's, I can't tell if that's a costume that they've got on, or if they're bumble bunnies, maybe bumble bunnies. That'd be a good word, bumble bunnies. But I thought it was so pretty with this blue background. I only colored the flower. I thought that was kind of cool. And here we go. And I did the center. Okay, so that signature's done. I did the center with a piece of that lace. Here we go on the second signature. Left that blank. Here's another piece of that vintage. And this beautiful pink eyelet with that shininess on it. So pretty. And decorated another envelope here. And that's so pretty there. Yeah, see, I love this. I stamped it there. It's got the roses. This one's got the lavender lace. And this is one of my collages. And the stamp, for some reason, the stamp block was down here. So I put it down there. It was like, for a minute, I thought everything was upside down, but it really isn't, because there's the flap. I don't know. It kind of confused me for a minute. Here's the other side of that. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. That's so true. I love this one. I love this one. With that beautiful lace that has the flowers in blue. And then it's got the cream color. And that's got obsessive bunny disorder, OBD. I think that's so cute. So, that. There's a bunny with just a, now this is one of the ones I bought. That, left this one plain. Lots of fluff in this one. Lots of fluff. Timeless. This is some leftover ephemera from something I did. And here we have this tag, and I put some vintage chenille on the top. The flower, discover, get out there. I don't know, I just thought it came out really cute. Oh, you know what I forgot to do on this? I forgot to ink around the edges. I don't like to see the white. See? See, that's why you go back through things and check them. I'm gonna do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Just while I'm thinking about it. Just while I'm thinking about it. Excusez-moi. Because I know I'll forget if I don't do it now. Yeah, see, that's a little bit better. Go around. I just have this thing about I don't like white edges. I don't know, it's kind of wacky, but it's how I roll. So I'm gonna stick this back in here. Then we have this one. These I found, I have packages and packages of these. They're actually supposed to be like waterfall. which I kind of did here, but what I did is I used it as, one says hashtag love this, and the other one says every day. And it's got moments and wish. Pretty little bunny there. These are like little Rolodex cards. I had like 3 packs of them, just in a box. And this bunny's so cute. Isn't she cute? She goes back there. So, oh, and then I love this one. All guests must be approved by the bunny. Don't let the size fool you. I put soulful on here. Don't let the size fool you. Yeah. And there's another one that I stamped and I just kind of colored it. Washi tape. And then this is an outdoor scene. Looks like an old lithograph of just lots of bunnies. Lots and lots and lots of bunnies. I didn't realize there were so many in there. And this is just a pretty little page. Here's a bunny I cut out from one of the pages. You'll see it later in here. This one had the dictionary words. I just stuck one of those stamps that I had. A couple more tags. And added some stuff. I added the clock over here. This is just a lot of writing space. One of my, oh, and this is something else I did. Well, I put the button there, but I added brads. I have these, I have tons of brads. Tons. And I know Holly gave me some of them, but I have a ton of them. And this was in the shape of the heart. And I'm like, who says you can't put brads on a cluster, right? Or add a button, hold on here. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Let me bring this down and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Kind of went squirrel here, but okay, so let's just pick one out. It's a pretty copper one. And then like here's some buttons. To do this, so they kind of got to be sort of flat. They can't be too curved in. It doesn't work right. As you can see here, I'm going through my and you need at least 2 holes. Now this one I haven't clipped off the back yet. That's pretty. That's brown. It's kind of like wood. So what I did is I took the brad. Oh, that's got 4 holes. That might not work. You'd have to have a big brad to do 4. You only need 1 with 2 holes in it. Of course, when I need to, I'm finding ones with 4. Of course, it will work out that way. Oh, that's kind of neat. It might fit right in the center. Okay, and we'll try this one, just to give you an idea. It does not have to be perfect. So, what I did is I took the brad, and I opened it up, and kind of like curved it, I did put the brad in the holes. These are tiny holes. So it doesn't want to go in there. It doesn't want to go in that one. Or these are big, oh, these are really big brads. Okay, now, see, now I'm wanting to show you guys all this. And these are really wide clips on there. Oops. I'm like, they should fit in there. I know. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I don't want to do blue on blue. I don't want to do blue on blue. I wonder if it might. Y'all, I'm going to do this until I get it right so I can show you. Okay, so you kind of get your brads and get them where they'll kind of go through the holes. Okay, and sometimes you got to push. Oh, that's pretty. Like the blue. Okay, and then what I do when I get to the back is I squeeze it back together again. Then I can put it through whatever I'm going to put it through and open it up on the other side. And you got these, you could even take flowers and put under it. You could do it like this. You can make it the eye of something, whatever. But I'm going to take some of these brass, because look at all those. Tons of these things. And get buttons and do that. So anyhow, super easy to do, but just kind of a unique look. I know you're like going, okay, Carol, enough with that. Oh God, I keep hitting my phone. Okay, we're still rocking and rolling. Okay, moving on. Okay, the bunny says good times. This is really pretty. There's one of the little postage stamp things I made. I had this piece of ephemera, and I had this pretty girl. Her flowers look real similar to what's on here, so they're wanting some of whatever she's got in that basket. And then this is a belly band. Let me see if I can get this off. And I didn't want it to be sliding all around. A little tiny Tim Holtz little thing. So I did the lace, added the 2 flowers, and then added a piece of ephemera I had. But isn't that cute? Isn't that just adorable? But it was kind of sliding around, so it might be easier actually to put it on this side. There we go. So that keeps it from sliding all over. And this is a little square that has a applique. Is that what you call those, where you iron them on, appliques? And a blue heart. And I thought, how perfect for this. And there's the middle, with the middle of the signature. There's a big piece of ephemera there. The bunny. And then this is postcard, and I stuck, these are all stickers that came out of that sticker book I was showing you. Oh, get them back in there. So I just thought I'd share some of those with her, so she can put stickers wherever she wants. And it's beautiful. This is vintage, very vintage lace down here. Okay. This is one of my collages. I just made a made tag to go in it. And there's another little tag, and I had I have a bunch of lollipop brads, and I thought, you know, it's just really cute adding these brads to your things, brads or eyelets to your clusters. It just puts a whole nother dimension to it. And I just slid the little bunny in there. I love her, and I colored her top in with the pink, some lace, and just used a pink pen, a Spectrum pen. Oh, I always keep the pink out. I have actually used that pink once in a while in my hair when it faded real bad. I just put it in there. I know that's weird. Sometimes I go a little overboard in telling you guys stuff about me, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do with what you have. So this is beautiful. There's another one of my clusters. Cute little tag I made with some, well, not the tag, but the pocket. Made that with some ephemera I had, and a pretty butterfly. And these cute little bunnies, and here's some more of that. Isn't that gorgeous? What's really cool about it is on the other side, they're all brown. So it went really well with this. This, I just glued the whole thing down. So she can write on it, put something over it. I actually layered 2 different sets of flower things together. I'm really trying to add more textures and layers to what I do. So that's a learning curve. Here is a sweet little cluster I did. I probably would have added a rat, but I did this before I figured out I could do that. I don't even know how I was just playing around with stuff. Here's, there's a Brad. This is actually a Brad that I had. And it's kind of like when I put this in here, I thought they look like they love each other, these little bunnies. So it's kind of like, you have the key to my heart. Okay, I get sentimental, I know. And then there's another little bunny stamp that I made. So you can make these stamps generic, or you can make them to fit the theme that you're doing. Super easy. I got me a cheap set of those kid scissors. I think I spent at the dollar store like less than $5 for a set of them, so I could do the cutout around. And then you just take paper and run these through your printer, make them real tiny. I did it with a Word document, just shrunk it down. And these are two of the stickers that came out of that book. Well, this was one sticker, and then I put Be Brave in the middle. Good things are going to happen. And here's another pretty. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. This color chenille, this mint green, there wasn't much of that in there. And I just love that color. Love it. So that's another flip. Be the reason somebody smiles today. And that paper. And the little bunny here. See, this is the bunny that I cut out that I showed you for the back. And then here's a tag, Trust Your Instincts. There's some paper and some material that I had. And there's the back. So that is my bunny journal. Bunny Love, I called it. I think it's so beautiful. And I know she's gonna be real happy with this. She had emailed me and she said she needed something good to happen in her life, and she was really looking forward to getting this. And she had actually purchased one of my farm journals. Really sweet person, real sweet. So anyhow, thank you for looking. I am Junk Journal Maniac on YouTube, and a lot of times some of my journals I'll sell those through Diane Shaw on Etsy, but she's under My Old Barn Door on Etsy, and she has a divine consign. Like sometimes I'll do several, and I'm just like, they weren't custom orders or anything, and I'll just send them to her and let her deal with getting them sold. So she does have that store. And then I also do custom orders. So if you ever, if you like my stuff and ever want a custom, then my email's on my site. Please, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you, and may you all have a great, blessed, and safe weekend. Bye. Peace out.